Hi Tony, how are you? Welcome to the live, Tony. How are you? Thank you, Tony, for joining in the live. Welcome back. Have a great day. How are you? Thank you so much for joining in the live. And hi, hello, Rudra. Okay, your name is Vanya. Thank you, Vanya, for joining in the live. And hi, William. Welcome back to the live. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, next name we have. Who's here in the chat? Let me see. Let me see. Thank you everyone for joining in the live. Have a great day. And here I see next name is. Thank you so much, William. And here is Hanya in the chat. Hi, Hanya. How are you? Thank you so much, Hanya, for joining in the live. And next name is Jenny in the chat. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Welcome to the live, Jenny. Thank you so much. And here is chapter on the screen, guys. Like the live. And here is Rudra in the chat. Hi Rudra, how are you? Thank you for joining in the live. Have a great day. And I'm fine. Hello. And next name is Tracy in the chat. Hello Tracy, how are you? Okay, next name is. Okay, I think internet is very bad today. Andy. Hi, Andy. Next name is Andy. Hello, Andy. How are you? Have a great. And next name we have Andrew in the chat. Hello, Andrew. How are you? Have a great day. And next name is. Oh my goodness. Internet is very bad today. And okay, next name is Jess Creed in the chat. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. And next name is Sanju in the chat. Hello, Sanju. How are you? Have a great day. Thank you so much. Okay, next name we have Ritaj in the chat. Hi, Ritaj. How are you? Welcome to the live. Anusri in the chat. Next name is Anusri in the chat. Hello, Anusri. How are you? And here I see Tripti and Ravi in the chat. Hello, how are you? Have a great day. Thank you so much. Next name is Zikra in the chat. Hi Zikra, how are you? Have a great day. And next name we have Isla in the chat. Hi Isla, how are you? And here is Confi in the chat. Hi Confi, how are you? And here is Mahia in the chat. Hello, Mahia, how are you? Have a great day. Next name is Evelina in the chat. Hello, Evelina, how are you? Divansh, hi, Divyansh, how are you? Have a great day to you. Thanks so much. Divyansh. And next name we have hello Zikra, how are you? Next name is Naman in the chat. Hi Naman, how are you? Have a beautiful day. And next name we have, okay, next name is Evelina in the chat. Hello Evelina, how are you? Have a nice day. Next name is Afifa in the chat. Hi Afifa, how are you? And here is next name we have Mehmet and Nilofer. Hello, how are you Mehmet? And Nilofer, how are you? Have a beautiful day. Okay, Nilofer. Okay, I did wrong. Mehmet and Nilofer, have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. And next name is, I see Rahima in the chat. Hello Rahima, how are you? Next name is Marco in the chat. Hello Marco. And next name is Adia in the chat. Hello Adia, how are you? Have a great day, Adia. And next name is Anjali in the chat. Hello Anjali, how are you? Have a great day. And next name we have Marco in the chat. Hello Marco, how are you? Thank you so much Marco for joining in the live. Have a beautiful day. Next name is Tommy in the chat. Hello Tommy. And next name is Moni in the chat. Hi Moni, how are you? Have a great day. And here is Chatia in the chat. Have a great day. And hi. And hi, hello, Yonwoo, how are you? Thank you so much. Have a good day. How are you? And here I see Gaflia in the chat. Hello, how are you? And here is Manas in the chat. Hello, Manas. How are you? Have a great day. And here is Hitanshi in the chat. Hi, Hitanshi. How are you? And here is, okay, Jinjin and MJ. Here you go. Thank you so much. And here is Coin in the chat. Hello. How are you? And here is Adila in the chat. Hi Adila, how are you? Have a nice day. And here next name is Maruf in the chat. Hi Maruf, how are you? Have a great day Maruf. And here is Mahi in the chat. Hi Mahi, hello, how are you? And here is Yun-san. Hi in the chat. Here you go. The next name is Aarti in the chat. Hi Aarti, how are you? And here next name is Sandra in the chat. Thank you, Shaunu. Thank you so much. Hi Sandra, how are you? Have a great day. And here is Shagufa in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Lisa. How are you? And have a beautiful day. And next name is Michael in the chat. Hello, have a nice day. And next name is Rima in the the chat. Halima, how are you? Thank you, Rima. The next name is Dominica in the chat. Hello, Dominica. How are you? Have a great day. Can you send me super chat or gift, guys? Send me super chat or gift. Thank you, Sunil. Thank you for the cute mini star. Can you drop your name so I'm gonna write your name on my cute mini cards? Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you, Sunil. Drop your name. Okay, next name we have here. I see. Next name we have. Okay, here is us. Him in the chat. Hello, us here. How are you? Have a great day. And here is Aradhya in the chat. Hi, Aradhya. How are you? And here is Asif in the chat. Hi, Asif. And next name is Kyle. Let in the chat. Hi, Scarlett. How are you? Have a great day. And next name is Nazlin in the chat. Hi, Nazlin. How are you? Have a beautiful day. And here is Gurleen in the chat. Hi, Gurleen. How are you? And here is Charmy in the chat. Hi, Charmy. How are you? Can you guys send me super chat or gift, guys? Super chat or gift. You're welcome, dear. And here is Joshua in the chat. Hi, hello. How are you? And here is Joza in the chat. And next name we have, here we go. Next name is Ruthie in the chat. Hi, Ruthie. How are you? Can anyone send me a super chat or gift, guys? A laughing disco, a finger heart, and guess your name on the board. Hi, hey, has he in the chat? And next name is Divya. Hi, Divya. How are you, Divya? Next name is Valentina. How are you? Have a beautiful day. And here is Zokche in the chat. Hello, Zokche. How are you? Can anyone send me a laughing disco or gift, guys? Thank you so much. Can anyone send me super chat or gift, guys? Okay, here is ZZXD in the chat. And next name is Hi Lily, how are you? And here is next name is Carla from Zimbabwe. Hello, thank you. Watching from Zimbabwe. Hi Isa, how are you? And here is Jode. Hi Jode, how are you? Have a great day. Next name is Heather in the chat. Hi Heather, you're welcome. Lily, you're welcome. Can anyone send me a gift or super chat, guys? Can anyone send me super chat or gift? Anyone? And here is next name is I see Weepool in the chat. Hi Weepool. And here is Sharos in the chat. Hi Sharos. And next name is Atharika in the chat. Hi Atharika, how are you? And next name we have Yara in the chat. Hello Yara, how are you? Have a Daniel in the chat. How Daniel? Tap on the screen, guys, like the like. And here is Wes in the chat. Hello, Wes. How are you? And here is Shavra in the chat. Hi, Shavra. How are you? And next name we have I wrote 2 times your name as well. I wrote your name 2 times. But still I do. Thank you for joining in the live. And here is Darshita in the chat. Hello Darshita. How are you? And here is a Harshita. Okay, next name is Reno. Hello Reno. How are you? Have a great day, Reno. Thank you so much. And here I see next name is Jisha in the chat. Hi Jisha. How are you? And here I see Fabian in the chat. Hello, Fabian. How are you? Have a great day. And here is Audrey in the chat. Hello, Audrey. How are you? And here I see. Okay, your teacher name Parveen. Parveen is here in the chat. Next name is Messi in the chat. Hello, have a beautiful day. Thank you. And here is Yun Chai in the chat. Hi, Yun Chai. How are you? Have a beautiful day. Urvashi. Next name is Urvashi in the chat. Hello, Urvashi. How are you? Can anyone send me a gift? Can anyone? Okay, Urvashi name is John. Hazel, I already drawn your name 3 times. And here is Asla in the chat. Hi Asla. And here is Puri in the chat. Hi Puri. And here is next name is Hanya in the chat. Hi Hanya. Hello sweetie. And here is Ada with love with heart. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And Legion in the chat. Hi Legion. How are you? Have a great day. Thank you so much. Can anyone send me a gift? Hello Olivia. How are you? The next name is Sophia in the chat. Hi Sophia. And here is next name is Sonic in the chat. Hi Sonic. How are you? And here I see Liva in the chat. Hi Liva, how are you? And here I see Nabila in the chat. Hello Nabila, how are you? Have a nice day. And here is Beryl in the chat. Hi Beryl, how are you? And next name is Nabila. Hello, how are you? And here is Talia in the chat. Hello Talia, how are you? And next name is Fatma in the chat. Hi Fatma, how are you? Have a great day. And here is next name is Logan in the chat. Hi Logan. And here is Ayat in the chat. Hello Ayat, how are you? And next name is Beryl in the chat. Hi Beryl, how are you? Thank you and have a great day. Next name is Lina in the chat. Hello Lina. And here is Naim in the chat. Hello Naim, how are you? next name is Olu in the chat. And next name we have Liha. Thank you, Liha. Next name is Ishal in the chat. Hi, Ishal. How are you? Okay, can anyone send me a gift or super chat, guys? Can anyone send me a gift or super chat? Hello, Nika with her. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Okay, next name is Kinhu. Next name is Mir in the chat. Okay, Mira in the chat. Hi, Mira. How are you? Have a nice day. And here is Haya in the chat. Hi, Haya. How are you? Welcome back to the live. Can anyone send me a gift or super chat, guys? Can anyone send me a gift or super chat? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much for the flower, Kashish. Thank you so much for the flower. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Thank you. Can you drop your name? Kashish, can you drop your name? Okay. Thank you, dear. Thank you for sending me a beautiful flower. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. I'm gonna write your name on my mini card. Thank you. Have a great day. Can anyone send me a laughing disco or finger heart, guys? Anyone? Okay, here your name is John. Precious, thank you so much. Have a lovely day. And here I see next name we have. Okay, next name is Jackie in the chat. Hi Jackie, how are you? And here I see next name is Nasim in the chat. Hello Nasim, how are you? And here is Juhoon in the chat. Hi Juhoon, and next name we have Sakito in the chat. Hello, have a great day. And next name is we have who? Sonu in the chat. Thank you for joining in the live. Next name is Veronica. How are you, Veronica? Thank you so much, Veronica. And here is Alia in the chat. Hello, Alia. How are you? Have a great day. And here is Kay in the chat. Hi, Kay. How are you? Have a great day. Next name is Joseph in the chat. Hi, hello, how are you? Hello, I am Yati to subscribe you. Thank you, Yati, for subscribing. Thank you so much. And here is Veronica. How are you? Have a great day. The next name is Altaf in the chat. Hi Altaf, how are you? Have a beautiful day. And here is Gokche in the chat. Hello Gokche, how are you? And here is Tassin in the chat. Hi Tassin, how are you? Can anyone send me a laughing disco, a finger heart, guys? Can anyone send me a gift? And here is Findu in the chat. Hi Findu, how are you? Derek in the chat. Hi Derek. And here is Liam in the chat. Hello Liam, how are you? Have a great day. Next name is Maria. Hi Maria, how are you? Have a great day Maria. And here is Derek in the chat. Hi Derek, how are you? Have a nice day. And next name we have Paki in the chat. Hello Paki, how are you? Have a great day. And here next name is Prince in the chat. Hi Prince, how are you? And here is Shama in the chat. Hi Shama, how are you? Have a nice day. And can anyone send me a gift? Can anyone send me a gift? And here is Rita in the chat. Hello Rita, how are you? And can you drop your name in English? And here is Mariam in the chat. Hi Mariam, how are you? Have a nice. The next name is Jian in the chat. Hi Jinan, how are you? Next name is Manu in the chat. Hello Manu, how are you? Have a great day. Next name is Kamran John in the chat. Hi Kamran John, how are you? And here is Minashi. Yeah, I know you were there, Manu, in my last stream. Thank you and welcome back to the live. Thank you, Stila. And next name is Simriti in the chat. Hi Simriti, how are you? And here is Yamin in the chat. Hello Yamin, how are you? Have a great day. Okay, so bad. I think my internet was so bad. Hi Rishika, how are you? Have a nice day. And thank you Ishwari for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And here is Dia Moni in the chat. Hi Dia Moni. Next name is Darcy in the chat. Hello, how are you? And here is Rayu Shuki in the chat. Hello, have a pretty day. And next name is Princey in the chat. Hi Princey, how are you? Have a nice day. Can anyone send me a gift? Can anyone send me a gift or super chat? And here is Amon in the chat. Hello Amon, how are you? And next name is Sifa in the chat. Hi Sifa, how are you? And Tracy, I already joined your name. Have a beautiful day. And here is next name is Adil in the chat. Hello Adil, how are you? And here is Avinash in the chat. Hello Avinash, how are you? Shifa from Indonesia. Are you from Indonesia? Thank you so much so much for joining in the live. Can anyone send me a gift or super chat, guys? Can anyone? Thank you, Joe, and thank you, KK from India. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day to you. Thank you so much. Can anyone send me a gift or finger heart anything, guys? Thank you so much. And here is Bella. How are you, dear Bella? Can anyone send me a gift, guys? Anyone? Here is sold in the chat. Hello, sold. How are you? Have a great day, sold. And here I see next name is Tohid in the chat. Hi, Tohid. How are you? And here is Arina in the chat. Hello, Arina. How are you? Have a great day, Arina. And next name is Ikanshi in the chat. Hello, Ikanshi. Have a great day. And here is Kalpana in the chat. Hi, Kalpana. How are you? And here is Arshia in the chat. How are you? And here is next name is Ashir in the chat. Hello, Ashir. And next name is Amir in the chat. Hi, Amira in the chat. Hi, Amira. And Ram Love Rock. Okay, Ram Love Rock. Here you go. And next name we have Fatma in the chat. Hello, Fatma. How are you? And next name we have Salsa in the chat. Hello, Salsa. Can anyone send me a gift, guys? Can anyone? Okay, Rakil Ali. Drop your name. Next name is Marcos in the chat. Hello, how are you, Marcos? And here is Ritu in the chat. Hello, Ritu, how are you? And here I see next name is John in the chat. Hi, John, how are you? Hi, Rakib, how are you? Thank you so much for joining in the live. And here is Aiza in the chat. Hi, Aiza, how are you? Can anyone send me a gift, guys? Can anyone send me a gift? Thank you so much. Hi, Aiza, how are you? Okay, next name is Sanju in the chat. Hello, Sanju, how are you? Can anyone send me a gift? Can anyone have a beautiful day? Hello, Nicole. Okay, Praviti in the chat. Have a great day. Thank you so much. And Tohid name is done. Ashir name is done. Rishika. Rishika name is done. Hi Tabby. How are you, Tabby? Have a great day, Tabby. And here is Naila in the chat. Hi Naila. Okay, Ashley, one more last time. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. And next name is, can anyone send me a gift, guys? Can anyone send me a gift? Thank you so much. And here is Lamis in the chat. Hi Lamis, how are you? And here is Shruti in the chat. Hello, have a great day. Next name we have, okay, Adam in the chat. Hello Adam, how are you? And next name is Sami in the chat. Hi Sami. And here next name is Glady in the chat. Hello Glady, how are you? And next name is Julia in the chat. Hi Julia, how are you? And here is Diva in the chat. Hello Diva. And here is Tina in the chat. And here we go. And next name is Saad in the chat. Hello Saad, how are you? Okay, next name is Cha in the chat. Hello Cha, how are you? And here is Madhu in the chat. Hi Madhu, how are you? And here is Somat in the chat. Hi Somat, how are you? Have a great day. And here is Tias in the chat. And here next name is Fatma. How are you, Fatma? Thank you so much, Fatma. And next name is Shagufta in the chat. Hi Shagufta. How are you? Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much. And next name we have Hey King in the chat. Hi Hey King. And here next name is Sintua in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Yashpa in the chat. Hi Yashpa, how are you? And here I see Yashpa name is John, Ashil name is John, and Grace name is John, and Ahad name is John. Thank you everyone for being in the live. Okay, next name who's here in the chat? Alima. How are you, Alima? Thank you so much. Have a great day. And here is Michelle in the chat. Hello. The next name is Jaza in the chat. Hi Jaza, how are you? Have a great day. Next name is Danielle in the chat. Hello, how are you? Have a great day. Next name is Faith in the chat. Hi Faith, how are you? And here next name is Sayana in the chat. Hi Sayana, how are you? Okay, next name is my internet is very very bad. Next name is Jenny in the chat. Hello Jenny, how are you? The next name is Fanny in the chat. Hi Fanny, how are you? Thank you so much Fanny for joining in the live. Have a great day. Okay, thank you Nawaz for joining the live. Can you drop your name in Hindi or in English? Okay, next name is Zoya in the chat. Hello Zoya, how are you? And next name we have Huria in the chat. Hi Huria, how are you? And next name we have Charlotte in the chat. Hello Charlotte, how are you? Can anyone send me a gift, guys? Can anyone send me a gift? Thank you so much. Can you guys send me a gift? What's your name? Thank you so much. Okay, thank you, Hershey. Thank you so much. And thank you, Lauren, for joining in the live. And next name is Aloria in the chat. Hello, Aloria, how are you? Next name is Shogun in the chat. Hello, how are you? Have a great day. Can anyone send me a gift, a finger heart, or laughing disco? Can anyone, guys? Can anyone? Atul in the chat. Hello, Atul. How are you? Can you guys send me a gift? Hello, Karina in the chat. Hello. How are you, Karina? Hello, how are you? Thank you so much. Have a great day. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome. And here is Karan in the chat. Hello, Karan. How are you? Thank you so much, Karan. Alifa in the chat. Hello, Alifa. How are you? Can anyone send me a gift or super chat? And here is Kay. Anarkaya in the chat. Hello, how are you? Have a great day. And here is Sokar in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name is Camille in the chat. Hello, how are you? Have a great day. And here is Patrick in the chat. Hi, how are you? And here is Awa in the chat. Hello, Awa, how are you? And next name is Lakshan in the chat. Hi, Lakshan, how are you? Thank you so much. Can anyone send me a gift, guys? Can anyone send me a gift? Can anyone send me a gift? Hi, Nagaraj in the chat. Hello, have a great day. Okay, next name is, I see here is Shrival in the chat. Hi, how are you? And next name is Kaka in the chat. Hello, how are you? And next name we have Alikota in the chat. Hello, how are you? Have a great day. And here is Julia in the chat. Hello, Julia. How are you? Have a great day. And next name is Manat in the chat. Hi, Manat. How are you? Have a nice day. And here is Kia in the chat. Hello, Kia. How are you? And here is Arya. Happy birthday to Arya. Wish you a happy birthday. And next name is Bella in the chat. Hi, Bella. How are you? Okay, guys, I'm going to end the live. I'm taking last 5 names, then I will end the live. Okay, I'm starting now. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last name is Valentia in the chat. Thank you so much for being in the live. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. See you in the next live. Bye, everyone. Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.